God bless you, my esteemed viewers. I remember my humble self, Evangelist Benjamin Johnson S.S. Nachi, the only Biafran evangelist that always speak the truth and ready to speak more and end by it. Because I love the truth and the word of God says so. Now listen and listen very good. Benjamin Kanu making a step of the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. That means there is something fishing that is not telling us. Probably the APC might have, on one way or the other, promised him he want to use this one for the people to see his face so that they will use him against our brother Alex Oti, the only good government and the only governor, the only person that have the people at heart, who have the entire East at heart, and who want to do good and who bring development, because by their fruit you shall know them. Now listen and listen good. Benjamin Carlo doesn't have what it takes. He doesn't have the charisma. He doesn't have the quality of saying that he want to release. Who is him? Who is it? So you are see, do you know the person you are talking about? Kano, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is a person that when you mention Donald Trump, you mention him. When you mention somebody like Putin, you mention him. He is a man who had the courage and what it takes to stand and to withstood against the late Queen of England, a whole late Queen of England. Do you know what that means? The only highest, strongest woman on earth ever. He withstood her and told her the truth that she doesn't want to hear, and which many people are afraid of. That is the spirit of Igbo man. And that is the spirit of Biafra. And that is the set and the caliber of man we are talking about. Not somebody like Benjamin, the deputy speaker of the House of Rep. Who is he? He say you want to push. Just say you want to kind of become one of, just be an Otinku. If you tell me you are just an Otinku, I will accept that and I will welcome that. But saying you are taking a step or you are moving to the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, you are not up to his standard. The people that are placing the button, listen to me and listen very carefully, and you can verify after this. An American US veteran, military veteran, have told Nigeria, Federal Republic of Nigeria, send a strong message that from now to 2080, the 2024, December 25, that they should make sure that they free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Do you understand me? These are men, not you that is local, this thing here that Nigeria are remoting and controlling. You understand me? Not to you. Not, it's not your standard, it's not your type. We are talking about men. When Mazen Nnamdi Kanu stand, how many governors and presidents in Nigeria can withstand him in the entire world? I'm talking about the universe. I'm not talking about just Nigeria here. If Mazen Nnamdi Kanu come out now, there will be serious go slow from Abuja to Lagos. If he comes out now from the whole entire east, there will be no movement. 7 days, 7 days go slow. How many governors of Nigeria can do that? Not to talk. How many senators, how many presidents can do that? With a pure solidarity heart. Not those you force them to follow you with a gun. No, he doesn't do that. Only by word. When he drop a message, a speech to you, he move, then you follow him. Because you will see the reason, you will see sense in what he is saying. And that is why in the world at large, globally now, did he carry gun? No. Has he ever carried gun? No. But his word, the word that comes out of him that make people like Donald Trump to pick interest. That make people like even Prince Charles currently pick interest. That make Macron, the French president, pick interest. Do you know what that means? Let me tell you, because of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, that was what even made the Alexandra, the Prime Minister of Finland, to even give interest to what took place some days ago
In Finland.
in Finland. It was as what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have aired to the world. That is the caliber, the category of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. You understand me? People like Donald Trump, these are his class. Men of integrity, men of principle, men of policy. Men, when they speak, people hear them and they make sense, they make points, and people reasons with everything that they say.
Nnamdi Kanu has suddenly become a reference point. Every politician, dead or alive, sorry, let me put it that way, is making reference to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Everybody talks about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Has Nnamdi Kanu emerged the leader of the entire Igbo nation, Biafra nation?
Completely. You know, they used to say that Igbos doesn't have a king. Not that Igbos doesn't have a king. Igbos have a king. We have a king, but we follow procedures of truth. And that the charisma is what is in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He came up with this truth. He came up with this democratic system, a way that this is the way it's supposed to be. And that is how it's supposed to be, irrespective of whom you are or what you stand to gain. And it's a man that is not doing what he's doing based on what he want to gain from Nigeria. No, he's not doing it to gain any personal thing. He's doing it for the everybody, for the betterment of everybody. And that is why everybody, people listen to him and they see that, yeah, this is the new person. So let us do what? Hear him. The Bible says it gone to a point that the people could not listen to Jesus. That is why Jesus himself said, I come to my own. If you go to the book of John chapter 1, he said, I come to my own, and my own did not do what? Hear me. And what happened? He left them. And but when he went, he now said, as many now that accept him, to them he give what? The power to become sons and daughters of God. You understand me? That is Jesus Christ. And if you look now, after his death and resurrection, the whole world, entire world today are looking up to him.
Okay, okay. What you
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You understand me? People reject him, his own, and later they begin to see something about him. And Nigeria did not know him, but now Nigeria have come to know him, because nobody ever in this country have ever played that kind of role. And nobody, I don't think in the next 200 years there is going to be any man in this country called Nigeria that can sacrifice himself as he did.
sacrifice his family, sacrifice his mother, sacrifice everything.
When I mean sacrifice everything, including father, mother, family, children, money, business, time, his own self-interest and freedom. He sacrificed everything just for the sake of one thing. And that one thing is freedom of my people. And who are his people? Biafrans.
Attorney General of the Federation, who secretly was spotted in Daura in a secret meeting with Buhari. You know, are there anything the Northerners are afraid about the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu?
Yes, of course. If somebody like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is from the north, don't you know that North have gained what nobody ever will ever have in this country? So they have to. Do you know what it means? A whole AGF, Attorney General of the Federation, recognizing you, a kind of holding meeting, talking about this man, they don't have gun, but he command troops. He did not have gun, but he command troops. Command troops that the government could not command. Like I said before, name even the president without gun. Can president command the country Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have command? No, it's not possible. They can't.
Now that the federal government is talking about the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, are you suspecting international pressure, you know, on the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, given what is happening around the world now?
Baba, yes. Especially the winning of Donald Trump. You know, Nigeria never supported Donald Trump in winning election, becoming the American president. They supported Hillary Clinton, Hillary Kamara. Are you getting it? to win the election so that they can continue with the abnormality and atrocity. You understand? Now, they are seeing it clearly that, Kamala, with all our support, have lost election. And the man that is coming, 2025 January, is a man of no nonsense. So the whole world, a president of America is a president of the world. And whenever he say, so be it. Look at Jerusalem. The way he handed it over to Israel. He didn't speak more than just a word. He dropped the message. And he turned back. The nation Israel took over Jerusalem. And it becomes their capital up to this very date. That is the kind of person we are talking about. He doesn't speak much. You get it? So this is a person again that is coming in power. And remember, before now, the issue of Biafra is already on his desk. Before now. So it's not a new thing or news to him. It's something that he knows, he has been familiar with. And funny enough, the American chief of staff currently now,
Sister Wallis.
Yeah, Sister Wallis was once partnered with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu over the Biafran issue. And today, look at her position. Are you telling me that that woman will not press the button for his colleagues, for her colleagues rather? She will definitely press button. You don't understand? So all these things is threatening Nigeria. That is why they are talking about freeing Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, not what Benjamin Carlo is saying in the House of Rep. House of Rep, not even House of Senate, in the House of Rep. Who is Benjamin Carlo? He's just a toy Nigeria is pressing at any time, remote him anytime. So let him just, whether he support support or he don't support, his support has no meaning.
The Russian foreign minister made a similar statement instructing the United Nations to activate the self-determination charter, all in the name of Biafra.
You see, that is the sitting prime minister, the current prime minister from Russia, the former USSR, the former world #1.
Yes, the foreign minister, yes.
The foreign minister pressing the button
Currently
now, saying to Nigeria, UN, not even to Nigeria, talking to UN, you people have to go back in case you forget. Open the chapter. You know why it's making that point? Probably, when they capture kidnap Kanu, UN give message to Nigeria to free him, which Nigeria ignore. There is permit me to use this, and I stand to be corrected. There is a party lobby that they had with Nigeria that made them to suspend, to withdraw themselves, instead to carry out the normal process. They suspended it. Do you understand? That's why that PM from Russia now reminded them, please, you people should open this chapter. Because somebody right has been denied in some continent inside one country. You understand? He did not open mouth to mention the name of the country, actually. You understand? But he's pointing at something. You know, understand? When a child is crying, pointing hand, either the father or the mother, and he's pointing to, they say, there is a saying, it's an adage, that a flog or toad is not running in the afternoon for nothing. Either it's after something or something is after it. You understand? So with this statement of this man from Russia, is pointing on something. And that thing, by the grace of God, will definitely be reviewed. Starting from next year, we begin to see this, the reason why all these men, I'm not talking of Nigeria. I'm talking of when you talk of men, when they come outside, the whole world will know that somebody has come out.
The Eastern and the South and Southeast are preparing for Nnamdi Kanu's release. Everywhere is going to be shut down, as they said. There's going to be shut down completely, as he's being released. But what I want to ask now, IPOB, Buhari, Obasanjo, today is saying that anything apart from the list of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not acceptable again because Biafra has come. How are you going to react to that?
These are the men that have ruled this country for years. And these are the people, when you talk of cabals, you cannot exclude this man called IBB. You know that IBB remained the only military president that they tried to overthrow and they did not succeed. When you talk of Maradona, IBB remained the original Maradona ever in Africa. You understand me? He remained the best Maradona in Africa. They tried all means to overthrow him during his regime in no avail. And Abacha stood firmly on his back. You understand me? So these are part of the cabals we have. And now they are telling you nothing they want to hear, nothing concerns them again, nothing means something for them except this very man.
It's released.
Free this man because the former Minister of Information, Lai Muhammad, said that Kanu, that he's not going to forgive Kanu because Kanu has finished Nigeria internationally. That was his statement. He said Kanu has finished Nigeria internationally. Before he could say that, do you know what Kanu has done internationally? Which, if Nigeria recognize somebody like this, if this person like that, Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, should stand to speak on behalf of Nigeria. Wow! This is a man. It will be a threat to the entire world.
Nnamdi Kanu's explosive exploded right there on their face in Asurong. The Nigerian government is discussing the breakup, and the North is accusing Buhari that he wants to use policy tax to break up Nigeria.
Tinubu.
What? Yes,
Accusing Tinubu.
yes. The only way, to save his interest, according to what we are getting, is that we want to use tax to break Nigeria. That's what they call and free Nnamdi Kanu against the agreement they entered, and that is why they sent the Attorney General to Daura to go and visit Buhari. In that meeting, Buhari was briefed that it might likely be the final visit between them and Buhari if care is not taken. Do you see what Tinubu is accused of a reality?
Yes, I'm seeing it in the angle of truth. Actually, because the thing is going against them. It's a rule or a system that completely going against the North because the Northerners have never had such experience before. They have been using two hands to grab, to enjoy our resources, our goodies. This is the first time that we experience what we have already overcome. What we have experienced many years and we have conquered it is no longer a news or new to us. So they are just experiencing it now. That is why they are seeing it in that angle. Are you getting it? And they themselves are kicking against it in the house so seriously. Are you getting it? Because they know it will play immensely against them.
Yes, the image, the factor is that everybody's every state, every resources generated, you are going to take 60%. To yourself, and Lagos might be richer than any other state, and the North is saying crude oil will belong to the Biafrans at the end of the day. So there's no need of going into existence as one Nigeria again. And Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you are using Nnamdi Kanu Biafran method against us. Is that
Yes.
Is that Aburi?
That's just it. That's what it means. Because they themselves doesn't want to tell themselves the truth. They have been playing a game of the British. Are you getting it? Of hiding, not coming out in genuity. Because mining and tin and the gold, at least the Northerners have it. And I believe people the reason why they are crying like this that what they have may not last them long as oil have lasted in Nigeria.
Finally, Nnamdi Kanu will be set free any moment from now. And the entire eastern Nigeria is going to be shut down.
Shut down.
No.
And sit at home will be suspended.
How would the world look at it now that Nnamdi Kanu is about to step out?
For now, the world He's seeing the good result. He's seeing the right thing.
of
Are you
his
getting it?
of his long
And
suffering, the result of his long suffering, the reality of Biafra.
of Biafra. Are you getting it? See, somebody said that Simon Ekman is not even dangerous like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. A man that don't have God, but he command, he control. Do you know what is here is more than gone. It's worse than gone. It's deadlier than gone. And that is why the Northerners are afraid. Because they don't know what this man will come out now and stand to utter again. The whole world will fall.
Thank you.